Woodturning, Daddy.
The aftermath of getting home from Makers Central. Still got lots of unpacking to do. Anyway, I'll start this video by doing the drive-by film from the onboard camera that I had in my radio control car. Hope you enjoy it. I got lots of Makers coins, and also got this lovely HDPE milk bottle pen from Maggie. So thanks, Maggie. I've got so many coins and stickers, I can't show them all, but hopefully I'll stick them on something soon. And a beautiful hybrid blank from Zach Higgins of NV Woodworks. Had a great time being on the stand with Zach on the Easy Wood Tools stand, and I'm really looking forward to turning
Dark
this.
Star Studio
But
for my
there'll be
lovely
an upcoming
Milliput
video
t-shirt.
featuring this very soon. And of course, the Shadow Foam poo selection box, which my daughter absolutely loves, and yes, some of them might be making an appearance in future videos, but I've also got this lovely big box of Shadow Foam, which I'm going to be using in a minute. I was very lucky to receive one of the limited edition Makers Central mid-size micro detailers. It's got a very sharp tip on that, so you've got the fine sharp detailing tip but on a mid-size handle. There's only 10 of these made, so I feel quite honoured to own one of these. Also, nice set of the 3.5-inch Easy Reach dovetail jaws for my Easy Chuck. These are really good, really deep, strong jaws if you need that extra bit of grab. I've got the step jaws, but these will just be good when I just need a little bit more support. The other thing I got from Easy Wood Tools is one of these larger negative rake cutters, which I'm really looking forward to using. And we'll probably be using it on this. I also got given one of these little pots of opals by Scott Grove, and they're Easy Inlay opals, and I've got a great project coming up where I'm going to use these. I even bought some more off Peter Sefton, who is now stocking these in his woodworkers shop. I'll put links in the description. And And taking pride of place on my lathe is Brian from BC Woodworks. We did a skull swap, and I've got this forged copper skull that he made, which is absolutely superb. So, as you can see, pride of place on my lathe. Thanks, Brian. And just above that, there's the base of it, going around the Glo Force light, which I am so pleased with. I won't shine it into the camera, it is very bright. Yeah, there you go, illuminating all the Milliput shavings. But these things are amazing. GloForce were really good and lent me one for my demos at Makers Central, and I was so impressed with it, and everyone who saw it was so impressed. I actually went and bought it at the end of the show, and an extra head, so I can have one on charge. So thanks, GloForce. This shall be getting a lot of use. I also bought this off Yandles down there, and this is a piece of kingwood, very rare piece of wood, so I'm going to do some carving with that at some point. That's what I carved my little skull out of. Also went and saw Terry at Chestnut Products and picked up some new bits and pieces. More cellulose sanding sealer in the spray form, which I love that stuff. I use that a lot. And I'm going to try the acrylic sanding sealer as well. And I'm going to pair it up with the acrylic gloss lacquer, which I've got a project in mind for that. So I'm looking forward to trying that. There's a U blank I'm in the middle of preparing, which will be making an appearance soon. Also went to House of Resin, picked up some mould release agent. And I've got some ideas for some mould making coming up. Also bought a new spindle gouge from Robert Sorby, 1/2 inch one. So a bit more heavy duty than my usual detail gouge 3/8 one. First job for the shadow foam is going to be this, my Clark tool chest. It's a mess, and you know, it's not terribly practical like this. You can't find anything in a hurry, so I'm going to sort that out with some shadow foam, so you can see how I get on with that. I'll start by measuring the internal measurements of the drawers, and then using the supplied cutting kit I cut the foam out to fit the drawers. You get some glue and a scalpel and several blades, a pair of gloves and some stickers, and here I'm just cutting the foam. Ever so easy to cut. Did have to change blades a few times because it does surprisingly dull the blades fairly quickly, but it is very neat to cut. And then set the tools out, which can be a bit awkward, and it did take a bit of time to find the optimum layout, but there we go, I'm happy with that. And then it's simply a case of running the scalpel around the outside of each tool, holding the tool steady. It's very, very simple. Once you've done the outline, you push the foam back and do a 45-degree cut all the way round, and you should be able to lift and pluck the foam out then from the middle. It requires a few cuts in places where it's wider or deeper, but it's very, very simple. And just finishing this one off to put my vernier in there. But yeah, it does cut really neatly. There we go, very satisfying when they fit like that. There it is, all done, very neat. Get a load of this. rather a odd mix of tools, but these are the ones I use most, I guess. So they're the ones I can get hold of easily for my various projects. Anyway, there you go, shadow foam, dead easy to use and very satisfying actually. Last but not least, I'd like to thank all the lovely people who came up and said hello and watched my demos and made such lovely comments. And I'd really like to thank Nick Zametti for putting on such a great show, and his team. Vicky, James, Harry and the rest of the gang, you did an amazing job. I was really impressed and thoroughly enjoyed helping out and being involved with it really. It was awesome, absolutely awesome. I met so many great people and people I haven't seen for a year as well as new people, and it was just lovely. Great social occasion. So got to see lots of new products as well, and get it just fires up your creativity, hanging around with creative people, like-minded people, and it was really good. And there is the new Makers Central where you can join and get exclusive access to video interviews and things like that. Next video I'll be back making things. Thank you very much for watching. Back soon.
More rubbish coming soon.
I know there'll be lots of other things that people gave me that I haven't mentioned. I'm sorry about that. I haven't even unpacked everything yet from Makers Central. But many thanks to everyone who gave me coins and stickers, etc. Really lovely, lovely weekend.